Taking you to Tema, Dawenya, Ningo, Prampram, Tsopoli. So guys, some of you who want to actually buy land at this location that do not or have never visited this location, that this video is something you need to stay tuned to watch, because this video would be an educational video for you. And some of you who want to buy properties at those locations, you get to see how your journey will be if you are moving from Accra Central to that place. So as you can see, where I am currently is what we call Accra Spanner or Accra Mall area or Tetekwashi. So we're going to be taking our first right and going to use the top there, that is the overbridge. And you can see these three iconic buildings: the yellow, the green, the red building. Whenever you see them, you should know that you are in the center of Accra, Ghana. You can see how greenish the entire place is. It's so beautiful. So unfortunately my phone got spoiled and I had to use my my low budget camera, so just manage with me in this video. So it's interesting. As for today, was a good day, and that is on Tuesday, and the traffic was not that much, because ordinarily this stretch that you see in is not an ordinary stretch. It's such a busy stretch, especially in the early hours of the day, that is around 6 a.m. thereabout, or in the late hours of the day, that is around 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. in the evening. Yeah, this place is greenish. So you can see opposite over there, where I'm trying to show you, is the Accra Mall. You understand? That's the Accra Mall, the ShopRite place. So you just need to take note of that. And we are going to be using the motorway. So you could use different routes to that place, but we are actually using the motorway today, and we're going to pass through the motorway and enter through Tema. After Tema, then we'll go to Dawenya, and that will be where we'll be ending. So some of you who have never used this route, or you are thinking of buying a land and you have no idea how the journey is like, then I think this video is something you need to watch, because it will ultimately open your eyes. It's important you have videos like this so you can see your journey. Some of you want to buy properties, or some of you have houses. It's been a long time you visited your home, or you've never been there before, or you just want to buy a property but you don't know how the journey looks like. Then this is something you need to actually consider, because this is actually something that if you have an idea what you are going into, you can actually know whether to invest in it or not. So you can see there is a road construction that is being done on this stretch a little bit, that is on the motorway. So I just ended the video a little bit, then pause it, then I continue. So that is not the normal time that you used to get to where we are currently. So you can see we are almost we are on the motorway still, and we are on our journey going. This road is a very dangerous road. It's a dangerous road, the motorway. It's a place where there's always accidents. The road accidents is always occurring. I wouldn't advise you to use your motorcycle on this. No, don't ever drive a motorcycle on this. Two of my friends that I know of have lost their lives on this motorway, because it's a highway, a speedy place where cars, different type of cars, both saloon cars, the 4x4, whatever you call it, and then the big cars, the cargo cars that are carrying heavy trucks, these construction cars, they all use this road. So if you are using it, you need to be extremely careful. So you can see how the weather is. This is actually closer to the toll booth area. So I think when we pass here, that will get to the toll booth. Yeah. So as you already know, you can see the big cars that are laid. So all these cars, you share this road with these cars. So these cars are all passing this road. So if you are using a motorcycle, it's very dangerous. Yeah. So but if you are in a car as well, you need to be very careful. You don't go crash any of these big cars. If not, mosquito don't jam elephant. Mosquito go die, leave elephant. So you can see how the road is laid out. It's very smooth, and you can also, when you take a look at the road, you see that there's a lot of touches that have been made. You see that a lot of potholes are on that road, and they've done a lot of touches. So basically, if you are on a high speed, it's not good to be at the edge. You should just be in the inner section of the road. That usually is better, instead of being at the ending or the edge part of it. because those places usually have a lot of potholes. So as I was telling you, that is what you need to actually take a look. And another thing you need to consider is that this road is a very busy road. Sometimes you don't get it that free like this. Getting to the ending of the road, like going closer to Ashama there or going to Tema, you find that there's traffic. But usually, you just need to be careful when you're on this road, because cars can misbehave, motorbike, cycle riders can also misbehave, and you have to be very careful. A lot of Ghanaians have lost their lives on this route. A lot of celebrities have also lost their lives. But it is important, if things have not changed yet, you should change yourself when you are using this road. So I was actually seated in front of the car. That means the first seat. But Charlie, I still feel. So guys, it's interesting to actually move and be on this road, and we are actually heading to Tema area. So for those of you who want to actually see how the journey is, this is it. You can see on the motorway at the edges, you can see nice buildings. These are infrastructures that are mostly belonging to companies. So you see where we got into, it started raining, it's drizzling. So when it's drizzling like that, you need to be very careful with your brakes. If your brakes are not good, you're going to be in a fatal accident. So I think we are almost going into Ashama area or Tema area. So you can see those are all institutions or buildings that belongs to these companies. Some of them are recycling firms, some of them are water companies, different companies. But here you don't really see much offices though, but there are. So it's interesting to be on this road. You can see how the road is laid out. It is just a two-way road going and another two-way road coming from the other side, and you can see how everybody is busy on that road and very careful. Here you can see reckless driving, here you can see good driving. So you just have to demonstrate careful and conscious driving expertise here. Tema, Dawenya. That is the place we actually go. You can see this heavy car. So sometimes when you want to overtake these heavy cars, you have to be very careful. While you're overtaking, ensure that the driver or the one in the heavy car is also not trying to infringe your movement, because they could harm you without just cross you and you think. Here too, when someone crosses you like that, you can't apply instant brake for it to work. So it's interesting. You have people living at these locations as well, the edges of the road. Somewhere Trasako, that is at your left. At the other side of the road there is an estate there, a big estate called Trasako Estate there about. You have also people living at the opposite side, and people are making their living. All these people are all living this place for work in the greater Accra. Most of them work in the greater Accra. So what shows that if you also have a property at this location, you will not be able to actually move to the location you want to. So you can actually see we are actually getting to the interesting part of the road, and you also see how busy the place is. You can see mechanic shops and things. So we'll get to the underground bridge. I think that's where we'll be using. We'll be using the underground bridge to actually go down straight. We wouldn't go use the top. I think when you use the top, there's an overbridge. So the overbridge you can use at the top and go to somewhere around Afenya area. But we are going to use the underground to just enter through Tema, go to Dawenya, our previous time. So you need to know that those difference while we go. So if you also take observation of the road, you see how greenish the weather is and greenish the vegetation is as well. This is I think that's Toyota office. No, GMC. the GMC office. So most of these cars company, you can see some of them. I think we have already passed the Toyota own. Yeah, I think we've passed the Toyota own already. You see, nice buildings are also at the other side of the road. These are all beautiful, nice buildings. You can see the opposite side too, how the place is well laid out. Where you are seeing is actually the Ashama. It's Ashama you are seeing. So this is another overpass, that we are almost approaching. So you can see all these parts, cars that are parked here, sports cars, new cars, all of them. So I think when we pass this overbridge, you can see cars are also using at the top there. But this was not what I was referring to. It's the next one I'm referring to. So this is this is an overbridge. That's a Shama on. I think you see at the other side. So you just need to be careful. So this is the toll booth. This is the toll booth area. That is the toll booth area at Shaman Tema there. So I think after the toll booth area, you will see the China Mall area and things. So that is where we're going to right now, and there are lots of overpasses around here. So this place is actually showing you the directions if you are going to Pon and Co, where you are going to pass. You see the grounds are wet due to the rainfall. See the other road, if you are going to the other side, you are going to use the top there. You are going to Pon and Co, you are going to use your top there. Then we are going to Tema, Dawenya, we are using down. We are going to use this dark road. Dark what? So you can see there is a light there. This is under bridge. So that means that you just have to be careful when you are here, and as well I hope the lights don't go off. But if the light go off, you as a driver, your light has to be on. So you see they're experiencing a rainfall here. So as you already know, when there's a rainfall, you either park your car or you demonstrate a lot of care when you are driving. Yes. So we are now in Tema like that. See this overbridge and Co should tell you that we are in Tema. So where today we are actually taking you to is Tema Community 5 Dawenya. That is where this video will be ending. And for 2024, in June 2024, some of you would want to see how the place is. There is a lot of difference, there's a lot of improvement in the roads, and those places that they used to be potholes were fixed. You can see there's a lot of improvement and a lot of projects that are actually ongoing at the edges of the road. And you can also see, there are a lot of works that are also done on the road there, especially when you climb going to Pon area. That overbridge at the top there, you see that the government is actually doing some road construction or road expansion at the top there. But leading to this place, you don't really see that much. It's also a peaceful journey for you to actually undertake. But me personally, I don't like motorway. Very, very risky. If you are able to drive here safely, get to your destination, you need to thank your stars, thank your Allah, thank your God. You understand? So that you will appreciate your life. This road to me is very dangerous. But this one is not even more dangerous. It's not the most dangerous. The most dangerous to me is the one from Dawenya taking you to Tsopoli area. That Aflau road there, my brother. When the guy was taking us there, me let me show at the fear. You understand? Because that road, this road that you're saying is a double road, 2 going and 2 coming, and you don't meet someone coming from the opposite direction. See how vast the place is. So like it's just a straight road, double road, straight road. But the Afla road is just a single road, 1 going, 1 coming. And that is why that place is very dangerous. 1 going, 1 coming. The road is very small, and at the same time it's also like a free road that is a highway. So imagine having a highway on a small road. It's like that of Kumasi road that people are complaining about. So you can see this building. This building, watch very nice building, a big building, nice one. It's not finished yet. I'm sure the place is going to make a lot of money. Not be small money, because it's not be small building. So as you can see, we are in Tema now. Those people who know here more than me, correct me. Me, I'm not claiming I know everywhere. Please, we are in Tema now, yeah, and we are almost from here. We are going to Dawenya, yeah. So when I was at Dawenya, I saw the road Community 25. So Tema Community 25 and Dawenya, is it the same? Yeah, because sometimes you see the signboard they've written Dawenya, and you see another board they've written Community 25, and so our car actually got spoiled. That is, the brakes were not working, so we had to actually stand at the Community 25 mall, and there's a mall at that place. That's where we had to actually stand to fix our car before we proceed. So driving from where we started, Accra, to this place can take you roughly around 30 to 40 minutes thereabouts. You can get to this place. That is if there's no traffic. But if there's traffic, it can take you 1 hour or 45 minutes. So it's important you understand. So this is actually a roundabout. Is this the Afenya place? Is this the Afenya place? There is a road that is leading you to Afenya. I think this is, yeah, I think so. So we actually picked someone here. I've written down the notes as to what junction they call here. So if you know, you can as well, remind me what they call this location. Yeah, I think I've written it down as, a Pombaria. I think that's Pombaria. That's where we picked a lady, Pombaria. That you can see some nice artifacts that we just passed. So the vegetation is good. So those of you who don't know Tema, you want to know Tema, it's interesting to actually follow through and see. I'll be coming up with the second video from Dawenya, actually leading you to Tsopoli, from Dawenya to Tsopoli. So if you don't know Dawenya and you want to know how Tsopoli is, the Ningo is, then this video is interesting. You need to stay tuned and watch the next video. Yeah. So it's cool to have a view of how the place looks like. You can see, like, this place is a very busy place where they have a lot of huge companies here. So because there are huge companies here, and there's also harbor, there's Tema harbor around in Tema, you find a lot of heavy cars on this stretch, and you need to be very careful when you are driving on this road. So guys, it's interesting, and I'm very happy using this road. But trust me, if I have an option, I wouldn't use this road. I don't like highways. Highways here, Charlie. They are the fear. Anyways, people are selling lands at this location. People are actually selling land at Tsopoli, Dawenya, Ningo areas. So I actually had a brother who said I should go make video for him, and that is why I am on that stretch today. And so if you also want to go make video of another location, kindly let me know. Reach me up on my WhatsApp. It's not free. I charge people. If you want it free, just leave a comment in the comment section. Any day I like, then I'll make that video. But if you want me to give you good feedback as quick as possible, you just have to reach me on WhatsApp. You pay the bill, then I'll go do the video for you. Yeah. So as you know, that is where we are now. Our brakes is the Stebina. So this is where I think we stopped. This is the Palace Mall area. Yeah, that's where I think we stopped or we passed here. And there's a mall where we actually stopped to fix our car. So it's quite okay. You just have to see the road. These are the roads that is taking you to Dawenya. This is also the road that is taking you to Ningo. This is the road that is taking you to Prampram. This is the road that is taking you to Tsopoli. This is the road that is taking you to your site. So it's interesting. Just stay tuned if you want me to make videos of this. This furniture city, I think when we passed here that we had to stop our car. Yes, so this is where we stopped our car to actually go fix it. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel and tell a friend to actually also subscribe and follow, because I give you videos without massaging the truth in those videos. My name is Imo Sadat. Thank you very much for joining and following through. I'm very grateful for your time. Welcome. So guys, we are actually at Tema Community 5, thereabouts as Dawenya. Yeah, so this is where we are currently, and it is interesting to be at this location as well. So this is where we actually parked our car. You see our driver parked the car here. So those of you who know here, I think you can educate us where this location is. This is Community 25, the road there, and also this Tema Community 25 mall or what, something like that. That's where we are. So I think this should be okay. This is where we stop. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.